Today I'm with India! Check out our YouTube channel, I shall link it below. You just do it, you're experiencing this. I just sit there with a guitar. Because we've just Yo! We're here today, gonna teach stuff about NYT! Yeah! Boom, boom. This video is gonna have no structure whatsoever. We're just gonna talk to you. It's already not got any structure. We've been filming for 10 minutes and we haven't said anything yet! Yay! Me and India met each other at NYT. India's from down south. Well, not really. Kind of down souther than me. I'm from up north. Up north. We auditioned for NYT in 2014.
In March. My friend and my parents convinced me, well they kind of bullied me into auditioning like a week before. So I had like a week to prepare and I just used like a monologue that I'd done recently for an exam. And I had no idea what to expect. I hadn't even looked into the company. I wasn't one of the people that had been preparing for ages, like a lot of people that we met.
There were some people at the audition who had auditioned 3 times before. The one girl in particular, she'd auditioned 3 times before. She was so confident. I thought, you know, she was so good, and I thought, if she's auditioned 3 times and if she hasn't, you know, got in yet, then how on earth am I going to have a chance? You know, I've been in like 2 school plays and that's about it. And she'd been in so many adverts, so many things.
The audition works like there's a workshop in the morning for 3 hours and then you have your individual monologue in the afternoon with 1 or 2 people. I had 2 people. I had an ambassador who's someone who was in NYT at the time, and then one of the facilitator people who like run the workshop, so you know them. For the first 15 minutes I was like, oh, gotta make sure they like me, gotta make sure I do it right, but after 15 minutes you kind of relax into it. They want enthusiastic people, not people who know all of Shakespeare's works off by heart or something stupid like that. I don't know. You just need to show that you enjoy it and you've got a good energy, really.
Well said.
Thank you.
There's this one bit in my audition where we imagined that the floor was a world map and you had to stand on the place in the world map where your favourite holiday that you've ever been on has been. And so everyone like went right across the whole room. I stood where Cornwall would be, and he said, so why was going to Cornwall your favourite holiday? And I said, because I like pasties. And it was from that moment that I kind of thought, damn, I have not got into NYT. And then everyone else was like, I went to India and my favourite bit was
when I rode through the desert with elephants and we painted their trunks with different dyes, and it was just magical, and I thought this represents the art of living, because
and I could represent this in my theatre.
In my theatre I thought I could translate that, and then I wrote a play and we all performed it and it got a BAFTA.
That's exactly what it was.
Just be you. Just be
yourself.
Yourself.
That is how it goes. They're not looking for a mould. You could be that person that they're looking for. Once you've done your monologue once, the person who's watching you well, they said to me and they said to you, most other people, oh, there's a few things that you need to improve on, try and do it again. And then you've got to try and do it again.
They ask you to do it again.
Yeah.
In some way. Sometimes they'll ask you maybe like to do it like a ringmaster, you know, people in the circus, they might ask you to perform it like that or do it angrily, or I know someone who did a comedy monologue and they had to do it as though it was the saddest thing ever. So they just want to see how you respond to direction, how creative you can be with your piece.
The group workshop, you have to be very open to other people.
Yeah.
You have to listen, and
because the workshop is seeing how you can work with other people. It's your time to show them how you can act and how well you can do individual stuff is for the afternoon. Leave that out in the morning. Don't worry about, oh, we're playing a game where we want to get the ball, I have to be really passionate about getting the ball. Just enjoy it, you know. It's not, it's about how you respond to other people, how you can work in a space, how you work as a team, really. They're not wanting to see necessarily how good you are acting at that point. It's just how comfortable you are in a group situation. Make sure you're making friends, just don't worry. They are watching you.
Yeah.
They're watching.
Always watching.
You might think it's a lot of money for
It is a lot
the
of money.
course if you get in, but you know what? It's well worth it, innit?
Yeah.
Well worth
In
every
the end,
penny.
it is worth it. It is quite a lot of money, but for the memories that you gain and
Yeah.
the skills that you learn, I think once you find out, it's definitely worth starting to save though, because when you're there,
Yeah.
there's also, on top of the cost of the course and the accommodation, there's a cost of having to buy food, hoodie, and just different things. Like we went to go see Cruise Incident, the Dog in the Nighttime one
Oh
night,
yeah, that was so good.
which is great.
Getting lost in London with 6 girls who don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, at like 11 at night. It was great.
Great.
Yeah, but it's really good. There's a lot of freedom, so be prepared for that and make sure you've got money to buy food and such, because
You need to live
You
while
need-
you're there.
you need to live.
You need to survive. We had curry. We made curry.
we made food.
Scratch.
It was great.
If you don't audition, then there's no way of getting in. So you've got to audition, and
Yeah.
then you've got a chance
Yeah,
to do it. Because
you can't.
It
won't get a goal if you don't take a shot.
yeah, it was the best. Well, one of the best experiences in my life.
It was.
was
It's so
very fun.
cheesy when people ask me. It's really cliche, but it really was.
It really, yeah. 3 quick tips for NYT things.
Yeah. 1. Go for it. 2. Smile. And 3.
Don't take yourself too seriously.
Don't take yourself
too seriously.
Just
Okay.
enjoy it. Yeah.
And check out all the NYT help videos that NYT
They're actually
produce.
really useful.
And stick to them. Stick to all the information. I'll link them down
Especially
below.
when it comes to choosing monologues and such, because that is a very,
Yeah,
very
definitely.
important point.
Link in the description box. Go and look for them.
So what have you learned at NYT? Something, yeah.
Those legs.
Do you remember Gracie's beef sandwiches that have been there for 2 weeks? And you exploded and I had
I
to...
exploded. Yeah. And then I was like on the top as well, and that was really fun.
And then you had to go in the cupboard.
Yeah, I had to go in the cupboard.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just don't know. Sitting in the kitchen eating hummus for like a solid hour.
Hummus.
Get out the flat, or at least knock first and get out the flat. What about the mutual respect?
So there was a tunnel underneath the Thames and we just ran through it. You were pretending to be... You were singing.
I was happening. I sung on my own the whole way through. It was really fun.
And I pretended to be a dog. And there were just some
was
members
great.
of the public. This video was completely pointless. Probably.
Yeah,
probably
but we
didn't
had
say
fun.
anything helpful.
I hope you got something out of this.
Yeah. India. One final point. How would you describe, in one word, your NYT experience?
Chocolate.
Woo! Everybody in the world likes chocolate. Love it. Oh, it's specific. It's so sexy.
We don't care. On, dos, tres.
Mama, she's in holy moly.